Hey, welcome back to Outdoor Weekends. My name's Scott. I'm kind of the guide here on the channel. So today we're talking about winter riding. I looked outside last night and looked at the temperature. The snow had started to melt the past couple days. We had some rain, which washed away a good amount of the snow. So the trails are free. And I'm thinking to myself, I want to get out on those trails. But what about the temperature? How soggy are these trails going to be? That's why you look at the temperature. Last night the temperature dropped to about 22 degrees. It's going to rise to about 35, 40 today. Good time for maple syruping, tapping those sugar maple trees because the water's going up and down. In any case, that's another video. For riding, you have these trails freeze at night, right? And if you get out here before they thaw, the trails are rock hard. It's actually a very fast, fun time to ride. You get out here, you know, at like 10, 11 in the morning, anytime after that, the trails are starting to thaw and they're getting slick and muddy. You're gonna be getting all that into your tires, which is gonna throw it up into your gears, into your brakes, and very, not a nice time to ride. Besides, it ruins the trails. So if you get out here before it starts to thaw, it's a great time to ride. Just dress for it, you know, put on baklava, put on, you know, a little hoodie underneath your helmet. You know, I got only 2 layers on today. You know, I'm heating up as you ride. So it's a good time to get out, all right? If you get out at 10, 11 o'clock as it's starting to heat up a little bit, you gotta be careful because the top layer will have started to melt. It'll get really soggy, really mushy, but the layer underneath that is gonna be still rock hard. So there's nowhere for that water that just melted to go down and seep out and dry up the top layer of soil. So you'd be slopping and sliding all over the place. You know, there's some places where you could be in like 2 inches of mud and your tires get stuck, which ruts up the trails and destroys the trails for the rest of the year. So, but right now it's like 25 degrees out and I'm loving it, having a great ride. Hope you are too. All right, get out there, have some fun, and keep riding all year long. Oh, and one more tip. Your feet get really cold out here when it's 25 degrees. You know, the wind passing your shoes. They sell these nice neoprene sleeves that fit over your shoes, kind of wetsuit material. They keep your feet nice and toasty. Size 13, I have a pair, but they don't even fit me. They don't fit over my shoes. I can't close them in the back. Something else ghetto that really works. I took a plastic, you know, grocery bag. You know, you never know what to do with those plastic grocery bags. Well, here's a solution. Put your foot in it, fit it into your shoe. It's crazy insulation layer. It works fantastic. It doesn't look very good, but it works. All right, so if your feet can get cold, even I guess, I use it when I ski too. I take the liner out of my ski boots, put a plastic bag around the liner, keeps my boots from getting wet if water seeps in. A lot of people put duct tape over the front of the boot. You don't have to do that. Take your liner out, put a grocery bag, and stick that inside your liner back in your ski boot or your biking shoe. Keeps the water out, but also gives a nice insulation layer. That's hopefully a tip that you might not mind using. And don't laugh at me for it. All right, so case in point, here we are back at the car. It's 11 o'clock. I'm not even sure if it's above freezing yet, but trails are starting to thaw. I was slipping and sliding all over the place, almost took a couple falls, and the bike's showing it as well. Let me bring you over. So lots of mud buried in it on this bike as well as on me. So remember, winter riding, a lot of fun, but get out early before it starts to thaw. All right, I don't even know if it's above freezing, but with the sun shining like this, this way you might be able to see me better. But with the sun shining like this, it radiates on the soil, melts it, and not as much fun. So get out early and get out during the winter. All right, keep riding.